All right, so this is part two of Glaciers. The first part ended a little abruptly. I wasn't paying attention to the time limit. Sorry about the beeping too, some interference with my speakers, but just a few more slides here. So I was talking about the medial and lateral moraines that you see. Also the terminal moraine shown here, which is also an end moraine. So this would be the lowest that this glacier has moved down the mountain because it is right now the lowest elevation moraine, so it is the terminal moraine. If the accumulation was to increase and the glacier continues to advance, then this would become an end moraine and there'd be a new terminal moraine further down the mountain. We also see the outwash zone, which is a characteristic of glaciation, and these braided streams that form, which we'll see on a slide here coming up. All right, so here's a picture of the moraines. Again, medial moraines and a little bit of the lateral moraine here, and then the end, hard to tell from this picture whether this is a terminal moraine or end moraine. All right, here's the remnants of the lateral moraine. Another picture of some medial moraines and emerging lateral moraines. Right, so this material was a lateral moraine here, but now it's become this medial moraine. Let me see. All right, and then as I mentioned in the previous slide or two, the outwash zone with the fine till that we see that looks something like this. Again, the braided streams are the characteristic of this area, along with the fine glacial till. All right, and the last slide, just to mention something hopefully you're already aware of when it comes to glaciers and water level. So it's only when new ice moves in to the water that the sea level rises, right? And so here we have ice that is already in the water, and when that ice melts, that doesn't do anything to the sea level, right? You can take a glass of water with some ice in it and let the ice melt, and the water level doesn't change. But if you have water level that is near the top of the glass, and then you add more ice to it, and whether that ice melts or not, doesn't matter, the water level is going to rise. And so that's what's happening in the lower images here. And so that's the importance of this calving that we saw in the video, why that's not something we really want to see, and that's why it's hard to watch the video with people cheering. I think they might be happy to see that that up close and personal. I'm sure it's a pretty awesome sight, but at the same time, that is leading to a rise in sea level, which is something that we're trying to combat. All right, so that's it for glaciers. I'll see you all next week.